And we are live. What is happening in there? J Gaming Dude here with another stream, and hopefully this time I won't absolutely make myself look like complete ass. There you go. That's better. God, those transitions though. Yeah, hopefully my mic should be a lot better than the last stream because I was testing out a different mic altogether. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing from like last time where I'm playing through all of the story, the single player, the campaign, going through all of the duels, and using only the story decks going through them. Except that some of those story decks are absolutely weak. But then again, OG Yu-Gi-Oh! The game was a lot slower back in the day. Back in OG 2002 days. Let's see. Probably not worth going through all of the story, so we'll just kind of skip through that. But this duel, Mako Tsunami and Yugi. Ooh, now that's a worry. Water. There's gonna be a lot of water and fish. From his deck. Also, if anyone in the chat has got any good strats, let me know. We've already got some pretty good cards actually. Golem Sentry is a very solid start. Feral Imp, Beaver Warrior significantly less so. Attack the Moon, what have we got? Once per turn, when the battle position of a rock monster you control has changed, you can target one spell. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. Got a pretty good starting hand. But then those two cards are the only good cards we've got at the moment. Activate its effect, flipping back downstairs. Flipping back, facing down. Dinosaur, zombie, and rock. I've already triggered his effect to do that. To flip him face down. Now I could flip summon him, but then that leaves Golem Sentry in a vulnerable position. But then I could get rid of every card that's actually on the field right now. And granted, Golem Sentry is going to gain what, 200 attack? But then what does that mean? Like 1,000? Nah, we'll end it at that. Hopefully I can like make use of the next turn to kind of really start to add a little something to the game. But that Great White is going to be problematic in a number of ways. Unless we can get rid of Umi. Ah, oh, goddamn, okay. I wonder if we can activate 2 Attack of the Moons at the same time to destroy 2 cards. I'm sure that's like a viable option here. So if I flip summon Golden Sentry, I activate his effect. Then I send Great White back into Marco's hand. Then I activate Attack of the Moon, and then destroy Umi. And then activate Attack of the Moon again, and get rid of his face down. So I can chain the 2 Attack of the Moons together with Golem Sentry. And then flip Golem Sentry back face down. So that's a pretty solid strat already to use against him. I am going to be very concerned for when I have to do the reverse duel where I'm playing as or with Mako's deck and then having to deal with. Damn, that Grey White, okay. He doesn't have any spell cards. And again, I can activate Golden Sentry's effect. Okay. I activate Golden Sentry's effect on Great White. I then summon Feral Imp onto the field. And then by doing that... Because the thing is, I'm wondering if I can actually destroy the monster that's actually face down. Yes, I can, and then I can attack him directly with Golden Sentry, then activate his effect to flip him face down again. Unfortunately, this leaves Feral Imp vulnerable to Great White's attack when he summons him again. Oh, Fissure. Okay, Great White comes out again. At least he's kind of stuck in a lock where he has to use his normal summon for Great White. At the very least, I've got him on that. And having 2 Golem Sentries now, I can make use of this effect so much more. This is such a cheap strat, but an easy win, I feel like. This is way too cheap. But again, it's legit though. Wait, what? Oh goddamn, I didn't flip him back face down, didn't I? Activate Golem Sentry, send Great White back. Oh, thank goodness I had another one. Set Mystical Elf, and I'll set Golem Sentry back. Damn, I didn't realize I completely forgot to set Golem Sentry back to his like normal face down position. But now, Great White is kind of screwed here a little bit. Ooh, Monster Reborn, I could make use of that. So I can tribute Mystical Elf, summon Curse of Dragon, and then what I'll do is I'll destroy Great White with Curse of Dragon and then use Monster Reborn to bring back Great White. So I've got a decent Floodgate, not Floodgate, my Floodgate has currently got the Attack the Hook. Attack the Hook? Oh, Attack the Moon. 2 Attack the Moon cards. So that's fairly decent. So I'm gonna get Monster Reborn, get back Great White in attack mode, summon Griffor, and then if I flip over Golem Sentry to send whatever monster that is back into Marco's hand, and then I can just go straight ham on his life points, which pretty fair amount of damage is going to be dealt there if he doesn't lose, that is. Nah, he'll serve 200 life points. Okay. Fair play to that. We got close. Main phase 2 and then attack. Use Golem Sentry's effect again. Setting another card face down again, like it's not like he can do anything anyways. He's using his one summon to just do that. Set whatever card he's got. I don't think any of my cards have piercing damage though, as far as I'm aware. So now I've got like a full set of monsters right in front of me. Griffor will finish him off. Hell yeah. The dinosaur duelist. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be against Rex, I think. Yeah, Rex. Okay, decent number of cards. What? Tornado Wall, Terraforming, Legendary Fisherman. I guess Tornado Wall is only useful when you've got Umi on the field, and Terraforming helps you as a searcher for Umi. Okay. Time to do the reverse duel. I'm gonna try and get through as many duels as I can in like a couple of hours. Last time I kept constantly losing to like Yugi when I was dueling as Kaiba and both as Weevil as well. So hopefully things aren't going to be as bad as like my previous stream, which was embarrassing. Holy crap. Oof. Oof indeed. Oof. Oof indeed. Okay. 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 So I've got Fortress Whale's Oath, which will help me summon Fortress Whale, which will leave me -2 at least when trying to summon a really strong ritual monster. Legendary Fisherman is only useful when I have Umi. Well, Umi is on the field. I need to tribute summon him. And I've got Fissure, which is useful, but to not much of an extent. Because I don't want to give up Jellyfish just yet. It's got pretty good defense. But I'm pretty sure he can do something about that. Attack the moon. Oh no. Griffor. Okay. Okay. Maybe all is not. Oh, okay. I was about to say all is not lost yet. Nope. Everything is certainly lost. I didn't even draw Horn of the Unicorn last time. Discard one monster card from your hand to the graveyard. Return one monster destroyed to your... What? Hold on, wait. Return one of the monsters destroyed and send to your graveyard as a result. Discard one monster card from your hand to return to the graveyard. Wait. From your hand to the graveyard, return one monster destroyed and send to your graveyard as a result of battle during this turn to your hand. I mean, yeah, so that means that I can just get Jellyfish back. That might not actually be a bad trade-off, to be completely honest. I can get rid of Aqua Snake, get Jellyfish back, set Jellyfish, and use Fissure to get rid of Griffor and his, goddammit, what is it? Griffor's Horn of the Unicorn. Get rid of Aqua Snake, and then I'll get thing back at the end phase, which I completely forgot about. Destroy that Horn of the Unicorn. So now he's got Horn of the Unicorn back onto the top of his deck, which actually kind of sucks. But then that leaves me completely defenseless, and he's got Swords of Revealing Light. So it's clear he doesn't have a monster that he can summon, and on top of that, it doesn't help matters that well, Legendary Fisherman's attack might be the only thing that'll get him going, I think. Far as I can see. Golem Sentry, okay, he's... Ah, really? Huh. When I saw 4 stars on, Oh god, okay. This is not going to go well because I don't have Umi in my hand. And I need that for Tornado Wall, and I also need it for Legendary... Well, I don't need it for Legendary Fisherman, but it's better to have it for Legendary Fisherman. Question is, where does this leave me now? Oh yeah, he said Golem Sentry, so because of that. Oh, crap. Right. So traps are useless right now. As a result of, I was going to tribute summon. Curse the Dragon, damn. Okay. And Horn of the Unicorn. Okay. I'm looking down the barrel of a shotgun right now, and I'm getting I'm about to get blasted in the face. I can't summon anything because I need another card to summon Fortress Whale. God damn, really? And even then, Fortress Whale isn't strong enough to stand up to Curse of Dragon, especially with Horn of the Unicorn on. This is definitely going down the hill of a giant L, so I'd rather just take the L, to be honest. That was not going to end well, as far as I could tell. Reverse the duel. The reverse duels are always the hard ones because you're inherently like at a disadvantage for the most part. You have a significantly like less consistent deck, so a more inconsistent deck, and that's what's detrimental to like the lack of consistency, if you will. Alright, what have we got now? Okay, Giant Red Sea Snake, okay. Kairyushin. Oh, but he's a 5-star monster though, which makes him kinda useless. Okay, so the best thing I've got is Giant Red Sea Snake, and even then, it might not be worth getting them unless I use Return of the Doomed. Which leaves us in a pretty difficult spot at the moment. I was really hoping I was going to get Umi in my hand, but that did not happen. Ah, Attack of the Moon, okay. Wasteland. Ooh. That... that works. Just place Burning Land and then just go that away. Drew cards activate the effect of a card. Yes, I activate Mystical Space Typhoon, and I will destroy this card because I'm pretty bloody sure that like it's gonna destroy something real bad, and at least I can make use of Burning Land to some extent. Nah. Probably shouldn't do anything with that yet. Alright, Giant Red Sea. Okay, I need to take a chance here and hope that that face down isn't Spellbinding Goddamn Circle. Holy crap, okay. So, I'm left in an interesting position, but I can just get rid of Spellbinding Circle no problem by using Legendary Fisherman or Kairyushin. Actually, you know what? Legendary Fisherman it is. Hell yeah. So Spellbinding Circle has been rendered useless now. So I can change its position and attack him directly. Plus that card is now stuck there. What we've got is Big Brain. Oh no. God damn it, Curse of Dragon. Ah, okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Jellyfish. Huh. Okay. Return one of your monsters destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle during this turn to your hand at the end of this turn. He's got nothing to fear with that Curse of Dragon on the field. I'm just going to use Return of the Doomed, get rid of Kairyushin, and then wait for it to activate its effect at the end of the turn. Till then, I can't do squat at the moment. And that Burning Land is really like starting to do some real burn damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Things are not looking good. Again, like the central theme around the entire deck hasn't even been drawn yet, and we've almost drawn out a quarter of the deck. So consistency has been thrown out the window at this point, because there's very little of it in his in Mako's deck. Okay, I get Fortress Whale's Oath at like this point. Things are not looking good. Yeah, no, I would have lost long before I had gotten Fortress Whale's Oath if I had stopped myself from summoning more monsters. Alright, nah, taking the L. It wasn't worth waiting this long for a ritual card. And ritual cards are like an inherent -2 anyways. At least for Fortress Whale's case. Oh. Cancel, skip this, back, swap that around, and we're in story deck. Rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper, paper. Alright, we're going first. Alright, what are we looking at? Fortress Whale's Oath, Fortress Whale, Amphibian Beast, Fiend, Kraken, Umi. This is golden. This is like the perfect starting hand right here. 7, base 7 stars there, that kind of sucks. And I mean, Amphibian Beast, again, Amphibian Beast and Fiend Kraken, both of these cards are essentially dead weight in my hands. But because we're talking about OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like, this is inherently going to be a slower burn anyways. So I'll See, now I'm thinking whether or not I want to actually activate Fortress Whale's Oath, whereas, I mean, Umi is going to increase the attack and defense of all of my monsters by 200 anyways. Fish, Sea Serpent, like what's... Oh yeah, Fortress Whale is fish, so 2,550 attack and 2,350 defense. 2,350 defense. Amphibian Beast is strong and requires 1 tribute. For Fiend Kraken to survive 1 turn, I can bring out Amphibian Beast instead of Fortress Whale, which is less likely to put me in a disadvantage because then I would have used up less cards. You know what? I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to summon Fortress Whale, I'm going to get rid of Fiend Kraken and Amphibian Beast. This is inherently a bad choice, but let's make use of this. Because I finally got Umi in my goddamn hand. Like, that's the best thing that could have honestly happened. Ooh, that's not good. That is not a good. That's not a good sign if that card is what I think it is. Because if that card is what I think it is, then I am screwed. No, it is not. It is not what I thought it was. Because I was thinking of it as that golem card that can return a card to your opponent's hand. And if you did that with my Fortress Whale, heads are gonna roll for sure. Alright, I got Jellyfish on the field. What's the situation on this one? Mammoth Graveyard? Okay. So I can at least attack directly with Fortress Whale now. And Aqua Snake. What's this? Okay, still just setting cards. Again, I'm just waiting for that golem to appear at any point now. So I'm going to attribute Aqua Snake to summon Kairyushin. Do I attack with Jellyfish? Do I attack with Kairyu? Do I attack with like this? I'm just trying to decide like what the viable attack order of operations is going to be during my turn. Okay. I think I got lucky on that one. Again, attack the moon, combined with that golem card, genuinely frightening stuff. Because I managed to abuse the hell out of it. And so this is the duel between Rex and Joey. So I'm going to be using Joey's deck. I wonder if it's any different from the deck he used in Mai's duel. Or duel against Mai. Okay, this isn't looking too good at the moment, unfortunately. Target one monster your opponent controls this turn. If you tribute a monster, you must tribute that monster, and if you can, as if you control it, you cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. You activate this card. That is a strong card. That is a very good card. The idea is to get both a swamp and a swamp and lava battle guard out at the same time, so they both help each other in getting 500 attack each. It's a good effect. The problem is they both need a tribute, and that's what's most disappointing about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a card in my turn. Whatever he summons is probably going to destroy my monster, and then I can use his monster with Soul Exchange to summon, you know, like Swamp Battle Guard. Because I doubt he'll have anything that's a particularly strong beat stick, mind you. And Swamp Battle Guard is exactly that. Not like I have much of a choice given the monsters in my hand right now. Okay. So if I can bring out all of the Swamp and Lava Battle Guards in my hand right now, we're looking at a very dangerous group of monsters for sure. Goddamn, only level 5 monsters I have drawn so far. I mean, minus of course the one level 4 monster that I just lost. Wait, was he level 4? Yes he was, Masahi the Legendary Swordsman. Ooh, he's gonna summon Red Eyes Black Dragon, isn't he? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, 2 Dragon's Treasure, okay. And I get a sweet little animation thrown in for good measure as well. Well, I guess that is what was gonna happen anyways, because it's a named card, if you will. God damn it, Sword and Shield would have been pretty good if it weren't for the 2 Dragon Treasure that I have to deal with. Increasing his attack and defense by 600 across the board. This is, I think, my duel to lose now, I think. Because there's nothing I can do. Or at least I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do here. Right. Use Monster Reborn to bring up my own card, okay. Yep, there is absolutely nothing I can do, so we're out of options. Don't think I would have had much chance anyways, I don't think. Tribute your opponent's big monsters with Soul Exchange. Yeah, I think I used Soul Exchange way too early. Man, I can't believe the game is giving me hints instead of giving me a good hand. Oh well. Alright, what have we got now? Trap hole cost down, okay. Okay. Place this card face down, and I'll end my turn there actually. That should be perfect, to be honest. Summons Crawling Dragon number 2. And do I dare do anything? Nah, I'll let him attack me. Sweet, take a decent amount of damage. All things said and done. Then I activate Soul Exchange. I select Crawling Dragon, and then I use him as a tribute to summon Swamp Battle Guard. Now the key here is the moment I get a Lava Battle Guard to use cost down. And I can get rid of Baby Dragon to make that happen. Shield and Sword will be for emergencies, I think. I can't attack him directly, just because of Soul Exchange's effect. But looks like he's only just gonna set the monster. Cool. Kunai with Chain. That'll be convenient for later on. I don't think he has anything that has high enough defense to actually, because dinosaurs legendarily have not very good defensive capabilities. Your opponent drew a card, activate the effect of a card? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Actually, what card is this asking me to activate? Gain 500 attack. Not bad, not bad. I could probably make use of that if he brings out Red Eyes. And that also counts as a special summon as well, so I have to be very careful of that. Flame Manipulator, okay, okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll summon actually do I? Yeah, I'll summon Baby Dragon. Nah, won't activate anything. I'll just destroy whatever this monster is. Fingers crossed he doesn't have a flip effect. No, he does not. Probably could have destroyed him with Baby Dragon. Did not actually think about that. But I guess I'm trying to be way too careful with the Wasteland Field spell card that's on at the moment, just increasing everyone's attack and defense by a good 200. What's the situation on the Rex's turn? Gillosaurus, okay. You can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, your opponent can target one monster in their graveyard. Your opponent special summons that target to their side of the field. Okay. Tributes. Summon Sword Arm of Dragon. Okay. Okay. Ooh, scary beastie. Yes. I will activate Trap Hole. I forgot I had that face down. No, I will not. Chain with another effect. Game. Into my main phase. Oh, come on. Alright. Now the game is just really starting to take the piss at the moment. Ooh. What I wouldn't have done to use Snatch Steal on that bastard. I tells ya. I tells ya. Okay, so he's left wide open and prime for a few good direct attacks. I want to keep Kunai with Chain. If he summons anything, at least I've got some protection for my monsters that have particularly low health at least. And I've still got cost down for when I get a Lava Battle Guard. And even if I get a Swamp Battle Guard, I'll probably just tribute, I don't know, Flame Manipulator or Baby Dragon. Flame Manipulator is definitely on the shortlist, top of the shortlist for being tributed. But things are looking good at the moment. 2,900, that's all he's got left. So it makes me think about just how simple Yu-Gi-Oh was in the original series and the sort of GX era before, you know, Synchro monsters came into the 5D, XYZ, or the Xyz monsters. I mean, goddamn. Succeed in normal summoning a monster. Do you want to activate the effect of a card? Hell yeah, I do. Kunai with Chain. Crap. Huh. Well, this did not go as expected at all. In any way, shape, or form. I mean, I can use Snatch Steal at least to bring that monster to my side. I don't have polymerization, so I can't really summon, what's it called? Thousand Dragon at the moment. Even though, like, I've got Baby Dragon on my side of the field and everything. Actually, is there a... Nah, yeah, it's just polymerization with Time Wizard and Baby Dragon. Anyway, time to deal the thrashing, if you will. I mean, it's already, like he's already gone burgers as it is. Oh yeah, and this is the duel where he wins Red Eyes from, Okay, so this is when Joey gets Red Eyes from Rex. Okay. Ah, Threatening Roar, that's such a good card for, like, stalling out. And Fossil Digger's relatively okay. But it's gonna be interesting to, you know, do it the other way around. Hopefully I'll get, like, you know, Red Eyes Black Dragon and Red Eyes Black Chick in, like, my initial hand. Fingers crossed that actually does happen. Kapow. Indeed. Paper beats rock. I'll go first. Maybe I can start doing some setting up with my, like, main set pieces. So I've got a couple of Red Eyes, Black Dragon's Chick, sorry. Not Red Eyes Black Chick. What am I saying? Has to be from my hand. Has to be, okay. So I do also need to have a... I do in fact need to have one in my hand. And it does count as a special summon, but I need to use a normal summon to get Black Dragon's Chick on the field to begin with. No monsters in the extra deck for him, so that's interesting. All I know is that Joey's got 2 Flame Swordsman and 2 Thousand Dragon in his extra deck. Flame Manipulator, okay. Okay. I know for a fact that Joey's got some pretty good monsters with a decent base attack, so... Oh. Ooh, Salamander. I did not, in fact, get Salamander during my, during that last duel. But that's convenient, though. Genuinely is. Now the question is... how much longer can I survive like this? If it brings out Masaki the, Masaki the legendary swordsman, be all over. Oh, he's gonna tribute summon Swamp Battle God. Ooh, okay. Bottomless Trap Hole activate! At the very least, I've got him. Okay, Gillosaurus, I should say. You can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, your opponent can target one monster in their graveyard. Your opponent special summons that target to this side of the field. What monsters does he have? He's only got, yeah, Flame Manipulator, so I can make use of that. By destroying a weak monster and dealing a fairly substantial amount of life point damage. Because I know for a fact that that Flame Manipulator is not going to be taking... well, I'm definitely not going to be pulling my punches against it. Alright, so we've destroyed Flame Manipulator and now Gillosaurus is going to attack alongside Urabi. Or Urabi. How would you pronounce that? That's difficult. Cost down, ooh. Looks like he was willing to use cost down to bring out Swamp Belguard. Now the issue is me needing to tribute one of my monsters so that I can destroy it. So I'm going to use Mega Zowler to both destroy both of our monsters essentially. Luckily, that monster I tributed, Gillosaurus, gave me a decent like +1 on the field with being able to just straight up, you know, get another monster on the field with his special summoning effect. Yeah, no, that's true. Like, it's because fusion monsters were never given any effects, any decent effects at least, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh goddamn! Okay, Sword Arm of Dragon. God damn it, Snatch Steel. Okay. I need to keep at least one Red Eyes Black Chick in my hand for sure. Because I'm holding out hope I'll eventually get a Red Eyes Black Dragon on the field. Hopefully. I mean, I say that with some confidence that we'll get it. But it'll take my normal summon to bring it out anyways. Oh, we got it! Alright. I summon Red Eyes Black Chicken, then activate its effect. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Oh, this is good. This is good. Joey has nothing on Red Eyes Black Dragon right now. Except for when he wins and gets Red Eyes. Also, I suppose the anime version of... Oh, I can't look at his extra deck. Oddly enough, anime versions of monsters and spell cards were either similar or different depending on what cards you looked at. And some significantly more overpowered than others. Being like stuff like the God cards where they've got 10 to, 15 to 20 different effects, as opposed to, in actuality, only having like 10 or so effects and that being about it. Time Wizard. Okay, someone is taking a gamble here and I don't like where this is going. God damn it. Mistakes were made. Gambles were also made. But more importantly, mistakes were made. Because Joey had to summon Time Wizard. Even though I lost a pretty good monster. A really good monster. That was probably the best one we had in the duel. Evil Spirit of the Ring. Good old Bakura. What are we looking at? It is... Alright. So I'm going first. We could probably do like a fairly decent setup of... Okay. Graceful Charity, that's gonna leave me hand neutral. What fusion monsters do we have? Flame Swordsman and 3 of them too. Okay. We've got Raigeki, that's gonna be useful. We've already got Flame Manipulator, so we could probably make use of that, but it will leave me -2 in card advantage. So it'll leave me at a card disadvantage. Okay, I gotta be very thoughtful here. Get rid of Kagemusha, and I will get rid of 1 Polymerization, because 1 is more than enough. I've got Dark Hole though. That's true that he didn't use Polymerization, at least from what I could remember, he didn't really use it, so using Time Wizard as a spell, that... It goes back to the plot armor that you mentioned yesterday, not yesterday, during the last stream a couple of days ago. Exactly same concept. think I'll activate, yeah, Graceful Charity again. I'll get rid of whatever I need to. Flame Manipulator, I can get rid of that. And... man, what's up with these normal monsters though? Okay. I mean, at least I can use Dark Hole with, like, no regrets, at least. Where I can just straight up destroy everything on the field and be like, I'm not going to miss anything, because none of it was all that useful to begin with. Oh, okay. Tribute summon? The Earl of Demise. Ooh. That's a fairly beefy card. Attack point wise. Why has he got cooking on? He's got 3 face downs. Coffin. 3 coffin sellers? No. Each time your opponent monster is sent to each time a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. So that's 600 solid 600 damage right there. The easy option is to use Dark Hole and then monster reborn it from there, using the Earl of Demise. So that even if the Earl dies, I can at the very least not take any damage from Coffin Seller, luckily. Because that would be pretty detrimental right there. Not gonna lie. But now I'm thinking whether or not if Yami Bakra actually like summons a monster, whether I should attack with the Earl, because he's most likely going to destroy Flame Manipulator. The Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. Robin Goblin. Robin Goblin. Oh, god damn it. God damn. God damn, that was so close. Alright, I still got Raigeki. I can still destroy his monster without trying. But that Robin Goblin is really going to irk me the wrong way for quite some time. Because of that thing, I'm at -1 at the moment. Wait, does it affect both of us or just each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent? Okay. So it's all about battle damage. That's the key here. Lady of Faith, okay. Okay. When does the battle against Bakra happen? Because I don't remember the story well enough, to be completely honest. Okay, Coffin Seller, 600 damage. Oh, but then because I take damage, does Robin Goblin? Oh no, it's monster doing the damage, not necessarily. Okay, so I'm still safe for now. So Bakra is currently running the gambit, running the gambit with me at the moment, given that I'm losing monsters, but still he's able to change the state of the game by me losing cards from my hand. Which puts me in a not so good position at the moment. Goddamn Happy Lover, really? Of all cards to get. Don't question it, just keep moving on. Manny the Bug. No. Oh no. Oh no. This is not looking good. Manny the Bug really about to turn the game around right now? Oh no. Dark Magician is gone. The Turtle is gone. And I take another 600 damage because of Coffin Seller. Is this legit happening right now? Am I just completely out of cards right now? The Heart of the Cards not doing anything for me right now. I can say that much for sure. This happened right before they got to the castle. Really? Is this when they initially got to the castle? Because I know they had to go to the castle around. Oh, I hope he's not got another man-eater bug. But anyway, is this the time when they go to the castle for the first time? Because I do remember that. Right, that's self-inflicted. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Right before they got to the castle, that's when this duel happened. I keep saying that I should probably like go back and rewatch the show a little bit, especially the original series. But I think all I've been doing is just focusing on. God damn it! Fuck. Crap! Not again. Am I going to lose because of Coffin Seller? That's genuinely a worry right now. He's got a really good. Oh, okay, okay. Point agreed. Hell yeah. Swords of Revealing Light. I can at the very least protect myself for a little bit. Crap. I kind of thought I spoke too soon. I genuinely did speak way too damn soon. So he used Morphing Jar to save himself. I can't even tell if that's a big brain move or I just did not see that coming. I mean, I didn't even know he had Morphing Jar in his dick, but wow, okay. Okay, so we're both equally as much on the ropes right now. Swords of Revealing Light not really doing much for me. Another Coffin Seller kicks. Oh, I cannot Tribute Summon at all now. If I do, I'll take 900 damage. Because he's got 3 Coffin Sellers out. Horn of Heaven. When a monster would be summoned, tribute 1 monster, negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. Ooh. Again, is not going to work for me. Given that my life point's so low. And I can't tribute summon as well. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. That was never a concern, Tip. But thanks for the tip. I mean, I didn't really have mini cards in my hand to begin with. But then again, keeping mini cards in my hand is going to be detrimental, particularly in this duel. I need to make use of my hand as much as he does his. Especially the Morphing Jar, of all things. Okay. Cyber Commander and Kage Ningen. Kage Ningen just means shadow person, but anyway. That's beyond me. Breath of Light. Destroy all face-up rock monsters on the field. Man-Eater Bug. Okay, so I take 300 damage. And Lady of Faith. Okay. Robin got... Oh, no. I lost Polymerization. I'm going to lose 2 cards now because of Robin Goblin. Breath of Light. Okay. Okay, I think I remember that now. Possibly. But first and foremost, gotta get myself out of this jam. I could Monster Reborn and then summon Skull and then take on Man-Eater Bug that way. That would be the easiest way to go about actually getting through this exchange. Huh, okay. Now with Man-Eater Bug having the less attack, I can always just deal a decent amount of just direct damage to him. 20-50, hell yeah. That's a decent amount. But I think I completely lost my thought before when I was talking about wanting to go back and rewatch the series, because I think because I was wanting to go back, but instead I'm watching a lot of One Piece at the moment, so I could actually catch up to the 1000th episode. Thing is, that's not going to happen because I'm only 170 episodes in. So just like not being that far in, and plus, don't think I'll be watching it for a while anyways, if I do ever get back to it. It'll be a neat thing to add to my anime list, to be honest. Ooh, what I wouldn't do to have a polymerization in my hand right now. What I wouldn't do to have that right now. Okay, so Bakura's dick is completely in relation to me discarding cards from my hand. White Magical Hat kind of just proved that. Because whenever you deal damage to your opponent's life points directly, or when that card does it, you just lose a lot of card. You lose a card from your hand, and it's randomly picked by your opponent, I think. I think it's picked by your opponent, or it's done randomly. Or your opponent discards one, so I have the choice of discarding the card, not my opponent. Okay. Because I'm the one losing the card. So that all just works out in the end. Also, the Headless Knight, hella defense. Hella defense. Not gonna lie, from the last stream, like, things are looking a hell of a lot better than they did before. At least I'm not losing as badly as then, or taking in about as many L's. Okay, that's an emergency card if I've ever seen one. Good old Morphin Jar. Just like the emergency escape button on anything that's like, man, this guy's got something in his hand. I have Soul Charge? Wait, what? Hold on. I have Soul Charge in my deck. That is a very overpowered card when you know how to use it. Though I haven't done enough to actually figure that out yet. I had in my hand. Though I don't think there was a good way of using it, though. I don't think there was a good way of using it in this particular... In this particular game. You can special summon as many monsters from your graveyard as you want upon using the card. But that's interesting, okay. I still can't believe I had that card in my deck. And then I just like suddenly draw it just right at the end. Huh, okay. I don't know, I'm just reflecting now on like what happened, pretty much. What do we have? Earl of Demise. Okay. Inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each monster on your opponent's side of the field. Yeah, I'll save that for emergencies. Hopefully he just sets a monster and I can just flip over Man-Eater Bug and then use that as tribute for Earl of Demise. Though I could be completely wrong about that as well. God damn it. Actually, you know what? Nah. We'll let I'll just skip the phases, but damn, someone's got out straight away. Someone's got skis to bring a couple good monsters out. I don't want to activate just desserts at least until Yugi's got a decent number of monsters out. Nah, man, Soul Charge was way too late, not this early. As much as I would have liked to have said, this early? Okay. That's a decent defense right there. I'll just end it at that. Start chipping away at his life points, at least even a little bit, through some psychological manipulation. Make him believe. Motherfucker. He's got Soul Charge in his deck. I have no words. I am just staring at my TV right now, looking at what's going on right now. And it ain't looking too good. What I was kind of hoping was he was going to attack with a fairly weak monster. I did not think he was going to have another monster reborn in his hand to get, of all things, another summoned skull out. Now, I can use Minamushi Warrior to take out Skull Stalker or Masaki the Legendary Swordsman, but then I only put myself in a risk of taking even more damage. So, at this point, it's just gotta stay on the defensive. I was fairly sure he was going to summon something, but I'll just activate another Just Desserts to kind of chip away at his health a bit more. Albeit they'll take another 2,000 damage, but I'm sure we can make this work. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, game, give me options here. That's probably a Man-Eater Bug, if I've ever seen one. So Yugi's definitely got a very recovery focused deck. If given that, of course, okay, he picked Graceful Charity over Monster Reborn. Three Graceful Charities in a row. You're not gonna look me in the eyes and say, yeah, I activated a Graceful Charity. Jesus Christ. Alright. 600 life points left. I don't think Yugi ever used Soul Charge, but I was never aware that he even had the card in his deck to begin with. Alright, I'm taking the L here. I didn't have much of a chance anyways, I don't think, given what had happened. It's hard to think of like some solid strats half the time. What are we looking at? Ooh. Oh yeah, now I get Coffin Cellar. Okay, Coffin Seller, Just Desserts. We're really starting to kind of like build up some pretty okay cards here. The Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams, we'll set that. And do I want to set Just Desserts? Nah. We'll leave it as is for now. I'll end my turn at that. Nope, don't want to activate any effects just yet. Tribute summoning, okay. Summon Skull, crap. Not again, I mean. I really should attack some of his monsters half the time if he keeps, like, summoning everything. Ah, right, I forgot. Probably should have used Coffin Seller a while ago. At least it would have taken 300 damage by now. Things are not looking good. Graceful Charity, okay. Another 300 damage. I think it's, yeah, only fielded. Crap. That is big brain right there. Just get rid of Dark Magician and Summon Skull only to bring Dark Magician and Summon Skull back. A little bit late, Morphing Jar. Just a little bit late, yeah? Alright, taking the L and just trying it again. Who knows how many times I've lost my soul at this point from losing this duel. But maybe I've got souls to spare, who knows? You got some souls hanging in the closet. That sounds a lot more like skeletons over souls, but well, I guess you can kind of just take it whichever way you want to go. This whole time I've been trying to think, has Yugi ever used Soul Charge, and I still cannot for the love of God remember. But anyway, neither here nor there on that one. Just Desserts, this, and I'm just going to set the Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. Hopefully I can use that to tribute summon early demise, and then I can use Morphing Jar's effect to replenish my hand while Yugi loses everything. Fingers crossed that this actually happens. Activate Coffin Seller, hell yeah. Let's start dealing some damage. Okay. Graceful Charity. Activate. Jesus Christ, he's gonna use like 3 at the same time and then bring out another high level monster that he just so happened to just remove. The Furious Sea King? I feel like the AI is completely off their tits at the moment. Now, I could be completely wrong about that, and I hope that I am. But I have this very estranged feeling, if you will, that the AI may very well be off its tits. The Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. No. I just attack and destroy the opponent's monster. It's a Mirror Force. Okay, that's looking alright. Yeah, I'll just activate Just Desserts now. You know what? Like, it gets really annoying. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another one anyways. Wait, Soul Charge was GX era? Now I have to look up when Soul Charge came out, because I am thinking to myself right now, just what on earth is going on here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Soul Charge, Alright, so we have... Hopefully my laptop does not crash. When did it release? That's what I want to know, damn it. I'm getting like the description in multiple languages. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It's limited in the traditional TCG, but it's forbidden in OCG and TCG Advanced. Effect, condition, soul charge. Goddamn, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki doesn't exactly help when it comes to sorting this stuff out here, which is rather unfortunate, but anyway. Neither here nor there on that one. I will attribute that morphing jar because in actuality, I can make use of the other morphing jar in my hand, and I also did not think my strategy through at all as well. Probably worth pointing that out. Shoot. Speaking of soul charge, he just used it. Damn it, I should have used Morphing Jar's effect. There's a hard regret going on at the moment, and I ain't liking any of it. Just saying. Just saying. What am I getting? Luck of the draw. Come on, graceful charity. Hell yeah, we can recover from this somehow. I haven't thought about how, but I think we can come back from this. Because the thing is, I can take damage. Oh hell yeah! You know what? We got this. We are going to win this because of Just Desserts. He takes a solid 2,500 punch in the face. Then that makes his soul charge not worth it. What did I draw? Ooh, change of heart. Yo. Dude, okay. I'm liking this. Talk about taking your lunch and eating it, because that's what just happened. Hell yeah. And that is how we do it. Just do a bit of burn damage at the end. Okay, so Soul Charge came out in the set Dragon of Legend, the complete series. Why does it say it came out in 2020? 10th of September. Oh no, it came out in Dragons of Legend 25th of April 2014. And that's when Soul Charge came out. So that's an interesting fact. Just throwing some out there. Hey Golden Arrow, I'm Just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think I've ever heard of Joey the Passion, but I think I might want to look it up now, to be honest. If it is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. I'm just playing Legacy of the Duelist. Galaxy Expedition. Photon and Galaxy Monsters. I feel like I'm going to have to get used to that. Panic. Wait, hold on. Isn't Panic the dude who kept stealing people's star chips, and that's why he's got like gloves that can hold up to 40? I think it was. I could be wrong about that though. Ooh, Mother Grizzly. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one water monster from your deck in face-up attack position. That gives me some decent options on using Mother Grizzly, special summoning a monster after she gets destroyed to then summon Skull or Curse of Dragon. But that is if she gets destroyed by battle, not by tribute. But then again, I don't have many options right now at the moment. I could have set Silverfang or Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress in the hopes that he wouldn't attack, but that's not the case at all. Rather than going Mother Grizzly into Mother Grizzly, I'd rather go Catapult Turtle on this one. Yellow Luster Shield. Increase the defense of all monsters on your side of the field by 300. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. What's to Catapult Turtle's effect again? Tribute one monster, inflict. Oh, okay. That's not a great effect, but it can be made decent use of. But that's like a 1-for-1. What to do here? Nah, I might as well take my chances and tribute summon. I'm just looking up Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos Joey the Passion right now, actually. That seems interesting. It's a game for PC, came out in 2004. Huh, okay. Not gonna lie, this is news to me. Oh, I forgot. Summon Skull Dark and is a fiend, therefore gets advantage from Yami. Oh, hell yeah. I totally forgot about that. Ha. Making use of my opponent's cards. Oh, Panic was hired by Pegasus to eliminate players. True. I still can't believe I forgot that. Like, all of the stuff is now coming back with all of you guys like reminding me about many of the plot points about like what half of these characters are even about. What I'll do is Winged... Ooh, Frenzied Panda. Okay. I'm on the offensive at the moment as it is. Better it stay that way though, to be honest. Okay, so I've already used Horn of the Unicorn on Winged Dragon. He doesn't have any face downs besides the monster. The odds of the monster having a fairly decent ability is low. So I feel like I'm better off taking my chances in attacking. Plus Feral Imp can take advantage of his effect. His monsters aren't taking effect, or taking like the effects of his field spell card. So I feel like Castle of Dark Illusion is probably the main card he's got that is going to work that way. Because I do at least remember that he had that card. The Face Off. Okay. Hey, Golden Arrow. I'm just curious, but what's Hamachi? I think I might actually look that up. I think during the stream, if not, maybe a little bit later. Ooh, Dark Chimera and Mizuki. Okay, and of course, signature card Castle of Dark Illusions. I at least do remember that thing. Panic Attack story deck as usual, just keeping it going. Let's see. Let's go paper this time. I feel like I haven't. Though every time I go paper, it just never works out. But I went first anyways. Okay, so Hamachi is a VPN service. That's interesting. Yeah, I just looked it up, Golden Aaron. Yeah, it's a VPN service. So yeah, very similar to an online server. Fiend and Spellcaster type monsters. Now I definitely don't want to use that because I know for a fact that Yugi's got a fair amount of cards that fall in that. Frenzied Panda and Ryukishin. Wow, that is quite possibly the one of the worst fusion monsters I've ever seen. Also, that's really weird attack and defense point like points, if you know what I mean. Send from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard the fusion material monsters that are listed on a fiend type fusion monster card. Then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. This special summon is treated as a fusion summon. Of course, the special summoned monster cannot be targeted by opponent spells, traps, or card effects this turn. I don't know how to feel about that. That seems both incredibly useful and incredibly useless at the same time, considering the monster. The only duels with the odd attack and defense. Hard agree. If it weren't also for what was it? Castle of Illusion, which we've already kind of seen that one. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, banish all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Okay. Let's give this a buzz. Because the thing is, I don't want to give my opponent an advantage. Because I know many monsters that Yugi has can take advantage of my field spell. Pot of Greed, okay. Mother Grizzly? Okay. A face down with Mother Grizzly, okay. I've got Ryokishin, but I don't have Frenzied Panda, and even if I did, I think summoning this monster is more of a waste of time and leaving me at a -2 as far as card disadvantage goes. God damn it, okay. Mammoth Graveyard. I'll take the 1200. Take to the bank. God damn. Another Dark Fusion, okay. I've got Ryukishin. I don't know whether or not I even want to use Dark Fusion to summon that ridiculously questionable monster. I could summon him in defense position if I do happen to get the other fusion material monster. But then what good is that going to do me if like he can summon if I draw the duel for too long, he's going to summon Skull and Dark Magician, which he can summon right now, oddly enough. Summon Skull or guy? Okay. This puts me in a pretty crappy spot, and again I get another Yami. God damn, this guy in his deck. Really not doing it for me right now. Yeah, you know what? I'll take my chance to take the L and try it again. It's true that Castle of Dark Illusions is Panic's main card, but like his deck isn't made particularly well because while it is centered around Castle of Dark Illusions, like there isn't a good searcher in his deck. Like, there's no real way of really being able to chain a bunch of effects to get the right cards out and then make use of those cards. So far, all I've been getting is stuff that's giving Yugi advantage instead by way of like the field spell card Yami. Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Sakuretsu Armor. Hell yeah. Bone Crusher. When this card special summon from your graveyard. Okay. Castle Walls, Sakuretsu Armor, Yellow Luster Soul, Yellow Luster Shield. We're getting some pretty good cards at the moment, to be honest. See, like, I had no idea he actually had good cards in his deck. I thought Panic had nothing. Just gonna activate Sakuretsu Armor and just destroy him. And out goes Horn of the Unicorn as well, but unfortunately he can still make use of it next turn, so I am gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Now, Bone Crusher is a zombie, so at the very... Oh, it's field and spellcast. Okay. I activate Yellow Luster Shield, but I know for a fact that that's not going to do me any good. Spellbinding. Thanks for the follow, Bayer. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Also, that sound really freaked me the hell out when it like came up on my computer. Okay. Things aren't looking too good at the moment. Okay. So I've got another Bone Crusher in my hand. There's no way I can force Curse of Dragon to be in defense mode. At least Yami's not going to make him stronger, but... Now we're trying to get real nitty-gritty with like how this whole thing is going to play out. And Bone Crusher's defense is only 200. I feel like at this point, unless I get another Sakuretsu Armor and it just so happens to, come up. But then again, my monster's at the moment going to be dead well before I get even my next draw phase. Even though I did activate it, 500 plus 500, that would be like 1,000. Even Celtic Guardian's attack is higher than that. I feel like there's no real way of being able to get rid of Horn of the Unicorn once he's got in his hand. Frenzy Panda is only 1,200. Frenzy Panda is pretty much just going to go out to die. And this leaves me in a very bad position, essentially. So the question is now, what do I want to do? Well, the question is, what can I do? Trying to think it through now. No. I'm good, thanks. I will not activate the effect of a card. I appreciate the game asking me, but it's still not exactly gonna go as expected. Griffor. Okay. I feel like I haven't had any sort of advantage in being able to attack Yugi directly just yet. You know what? I think we can turn it around. I think we can turn it around. I'm okay. So, Heart of the Cards still with me? I think. Who knows? Because even if all the monsters are destroyed, goddamn Horn of the Unicorn will still be there, and that's a bit of a worry. No, I won't activate any cards just yet. I can make good use of like Mirror Force right now. I'm like trying to unpack my brain on like what I might be thinking about doing, but I'm still not even sure what I'm thinking about doing. This is how meta my brain has gotten, is I'm trying to think of something and unpack it, but I don't know what I'm going to do to unpack the way that I'm thinking in words right now. Okay, so he's still got Horn of the Unicorn, which I bloody hate. King of Yummy Makai. Okay. This was easily the boss monster that Yugi had to deal with back in the day, but even then, like, again, plot armor. Need I say more? With half of what went on. Oh yeah, hell yes, 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 yes. Castle of Dark Illusions. Let's see its effect. Increase the attack and defense of all zombie monsters by 200 points. As long as the card remains face up on the field, the attack and defense of zombie monsters continues to increase by 200 points. During each of your standby phases, the effect continues until your fourth turn after this card is activated. We've got ourselves the main card, people. We have the main card on the field. That's just a matter of using it. Draw 2 cards and banish 1 dark monster from your hand, or if you do not have any in your hand, send your entire hand to the graveyard. Now, by doing this, I know I'm taking a gamble. I feel like it's not going to be worth it. But I don't want to get rid of Castle of Dark Illusions. I'll just activate it anyways. Zombie Master. Okay. I can get rid of King of Yummy Makai for Zombie Master, for sure. That's totally worth it. Once per turn, you can send 1 monster from your hand to your graveyard, then target 1 level 4 or lower zombie monster in either player's graveyard. Special summon that target. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve the effect. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's got no zombies. Like, that's Dragon, Beast Warrior. No? Okay. So I can make use of that. How many zombies have I got in my graveyard? I've got Bone Crusher. That's realistically all I even need. Nah, I'm good with that. Just gonna attack him directly. I feel like I might have called it quits a little bit too early in that last run against Yugi, but I think things are looking up right now. Things are genuinely looking up. I say that now, and then everything just starts falling down from there. Now, why is he summoning Tariq and Horn of the Unicorn? Okay, so he's gonna try and destroy him with. Alright. Fingers crossed that he attacks the defense position monster and not curses. Crap. Okay. So Tariq is unfortunately way too overpowered right now. Even Dragon Zombie's not going to do me any good. He's got 0 defense, 1600 attack. That would have been pretty good before, when I needed it the most. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. Dragon Zombie. Alright. Because Dragon Zombie is a zombie type. He's not going to be affected by Yami. I know the Castle of Dark Illusions is for sure going to be affected by Yami. Why couldn't Yami, like, affect zombies as well? Because Yami means darkness, and when you think about darkness, like, zombies has to be in there somewhere. It can't just be fiends and spellcasters. Maybe I'm just, like, thinking way too hard about it. That could very well be the case. We have ourselves a fiend type monster. Okay. So currently it's 2430, which has increased 500 from 500? Because I know that's 200. Where'd the other 300 come from? Activate the effect of a monster? Nah, I'm good. I'm better off attacking and destroying Mother Grizzly right now. But then I know the effect is going to activate. Catapult Turtle. Okay. It was either going to be Mother Grizzly or Catapult Turtle. And what's he going to do? Tribute Tariq or itself? To deal 500 damage to me? Actually, that's not a bad idea. But... okay, it's the end of the battle phase. Activate the effective card. No. I don't think... oh, okay, it's tributing itself, so I'll take 500 damage. But then I'm going to take another 400 from 300? 300 from Tariq attacking and destroying Dragon Zombie. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a sword and shield on me to kind of, fix that up. I feel like I'm going to have no choice but to tribute summon something. Increase the attack and defense of all zombie-type monsters by 200. As long as the card remains face-up on the field, the attack of... continues to increase with 200 points each of your standby phases. This effect continues until your 4th turn after this card is activated. Okay. I kind of wish I had a zombie monster on sooner now, but... give and take. You can only get so far. But now, what is this duel exactly turning into now? Because, looking at the whole thing... I feel like this is going to be more of a draw out than anything else, given what we're kind of looking at. I mean, he's got way more cards in his hand to start off with, and I know that like the cards in my hand are not that great. Oh, the 300 was from Yellow Luster Shield. Okay, never mind. I have now realized why that is the case. I don't want to say castle walls because I don't want to shut down my back row completely. My floodgates at the moment. I want to keep at least one spot clear for any spell cards that I absolutely need to use. I could make use of both castle walls using Ryukishin as an example. Because like Ryukishin's defense right now is going to be not 2100, 1100, and I can increase it to 2100 with the 2 castle walls that I can activate. The question is if the game actually allows me to resolve 2 castle walls, which it should, technically. Oh no. And Dark Magician is a spellcaster, worst of all. Ah, okay, no. Thank goodness. Castle of Dark Illusion's defense is 2700. Yeesh, okay. You know what? I'm good. Oh, no, but then if you activate it on Dark Magician, then... concern rising. Feeling a little bit speechless, you know. I didn't draw any monsters when I really needed to, which was like the little lull in between before I got, Castle of Dark Illusions. You can banish this card from your graveyard and then target one zombie in your graveyard and special summon it. Mizuki. What zombies do I have in my graveyard anyways? Zombie Master. I mean, we've got a couple of zombies. Again, that would be useful if it weren't for Dark Magician, of course, among other things. Huh. I'm also technically making Dark Magician stronger. Activate Horn of the Unicorn, of course, on Dark Magician. And I'm going to have to use 2 castle walls to protect Castle of Dark Illusions from everything he's got going on. All of these shenanigans, if you will. This is going terribly. 3,400. You have to be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna take the L. I know for a fact there's nothing I can do against Dark Magician, and the fact that I'm making him stronger doesn't exactly help either. And I was doing so well today as well. I was doing so well. What happened? What happened? What happened indeed? I mean, Mirror Force, convenient, probably not a good idea to use right away. Yami, as much as I would like to, I want to save myself a little bit here. Dark Chimera, the weird attack and defense thing again, I don't understand. Not gonna lie, Bayo, you're still on the money with this. Constantly getting weird attack and defense position monsters. I have nothing to say. Also, Dark Chimera. For a normal monster with the attack and defense that thing has, absolutely terrible. It's not going to be usable for much, at least not from what I can see. Dark Assailant is a zombie. Indeed he is. So is the fact that he's going to become another... I mean, he's already a zombie. He's going to become a zombie by being sent to the graveyard. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Brings out Curse of Dragon. Nice, nice. Wabang. Pro. Wabang. That's all I have to say. Oh, yo. Yes. But hold on. Dark Assailant is a zombie, though. If I really think about it, Dark Assailant is the first one that's going to be attacked. Either I can choose to tribute him and summon Dark Chimera, or set Castle of Dark Illusions and hope that he can survive long enough to get Castle of Dark Illusions effects. But that means needing to then flip summon this card. I'd rather take my chances and summon Dark Chimera and use the effect of Yami to then make him stronger. I feel like that's the better option at the moment. And then Castle of Dark Illusions, give or take, I can make use of later on. With some other zombie cards that I can draw. This does leave me in a pretty interesting spot, though. Dark Fusion, though. I don't think I'll actually ever end up using that. Ooh, Snatch Steal. Okay. I'm going to set that card, and I'm also going to activate Yellow Luster Shoulder. I was about to say Soldier, and then it was Shield, and so I just said Shoulder. This is what happens partway through when I'm about to say something and I just completely dog it up. Curse of Dragon, still not strong enough to destroy my monster, but we'll take our chances here, I think, at this point. When this select, you can target one spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy that target. During the end phase of the turn, this card was special summon, destroy it. Okay, so I don't like where this is going because I've got Bone Crusher in my hand, and he does not have a good effect. Wait, what? Oh no. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Kind of makes me wonder what I should have done with that goddamn Mirror Force. I played my hand way too early. Way too early. Okay. I feel like I'm not going to benefit anything from trying to do anything here. Like, I can just set this card, but it's just going to get destroyed by, Gaia the Dragon Champion, which by the way is still a absolutely terrible um, fusion summon monster because he has no effects, and on top of that, his attack and defense not particularly good given the monsters you're giving up to summon this thing, as well, which genuinely just does not help matters. Now Ryukushin, as much as I would like for this monster to give me a decent amount of help, it's not going to. So setting it is gonna be the good option, and then just watching it get destroyed is another thing altogether. Okay. So. Frenzied Panda. All I'm gonna say is that mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, but even then, even if I did summon this ridiculously questionable monster, it would not have helped. Given he summoned Gaia the Dragon Champion of all things. I don't think he's got any other monsters in his extra deck. It's just that, I'm pretty sure. I didn't even bother checking. Probably should have. I feel like the reason why I want to keep Zombie Master in my hand is so I can actually use his ability when I summon him onto the field, if for some way I'm able to get rid of Gaia the Dragon Champion. Again, I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but we can end up making it happen. I'm just trying to figure that out right now. I'm pretty sure he's like waiting to use Mystical Elf to like tribute summon something as well. Like that's also a thing that could happen. Or I can make Yugi draw out his entire deck without him being able to do anything. But then again, he's going to get Horn of the Unicorn eventually. Okay, I can special summon a lot of monsters right now, but that's not going to do me much good, given where we're at the moment. Again, all I've got is a massive wall in the form of Castle of Dark Illusion. Okay. If I do actually have what's it called in my deck? Monster Reborn. Even if I do have Monster Reborn in my deck, like, what would I even summon with that? Ooh, okay, someone's really like starting to build up his, like, a Raigeki would really do well right now, not gonna lie. Middle Guardian. Yeah, it's not gonna mean much, especially against Gaia the Dragon Champion, so. Plus it's a 5-star monster, which also, again, like, thinking about it, is gonna work against me, I think. I wonder, does Panic even have like a Raigeki in his deck or anything like that? Or hell, even just Change of Heart. Actually no, I'm pretty sure he does have a Change of Heart. Okay, Mirror Force. This being a really good card, my biggest concern is not having a monster strong enough to actually destroy Mystical Elf. Because even if I do use Mirror Force and destroy all the monsters on the field, it's not going to amount to much if I can't get through that thing. And plus, who knows what the heck that is, if I'm being honest. The face down defense position monster. So monster he has set. Okay. So he's completely stunted his front. Like his entire like monster field is just completely covered right now. Castle of Dark Illusions effect would have been good had I have some zombie monsters as the turns were going. Unfortunately, Guy the Dragon Champion came out pretty early on that. So probably just gonna set Bone Crusher again. I think what we might end up doing is drawing out our decks. I think that's what's going to happen. Though I hope I'm wrong about that. Also, what is that defense position monster that he's setting? Like, what could that honestly be? I'm genuinely curious. Like, I want to summon a zombie master, special summon another monster, and then just, like, attack it and see what happens, but I run the risk of Summon Skull being there, Guy the Dragon Champion also doing a heavy amount of damage, and then, of course, like, the monsters being in defense position. I would rather wait for him to turn everyone into attack position and then use Mirror Force. So, actually, you know what? It might actually be a good thing if he gets, what's it called? Horn of the Unicorn in his hand. If he gets it, then he'll use it and destroy my monster and then set everyone into attack position. Like, I can only see this ending well for me if I can then use Mirror Force. Okay, I'm just going to keep fortifying my defense at this point. Also, I didn't even look at Dark Illusion. Holy crap, I should have had a look at that. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated that targets a dark monster on the field, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So negate the so proper speed spell 4 trap card right there. So it's a little bit, though it's, is it speed spell 2 or 3 then? Because it's not 4 in that case, because it's a trap card, so it would run a bit slower. Being a counter trap, I'll set that just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure there's no other spell cards that I would want to use, like Dark Fusion, not worth the hassle, to be completely honest. Mother Grizzly, okay, summons that. Luckily, Mother Grizzly's effect, destroyed by battle, not necessarily by card effect, mind you. Now, if he completely fills up his floodgates, then, like, he sets a bunch of cards in his trap and spell card zone. If he just fills up monsters there, then I'm in a pretty good spot. Because then he can't activate Horn of the Unicorn, and therefore Horn of the Unicorn's effect of being destroyed and being sent to the top of his deck won't happen, and I can completely draw him out. At the same time, I have just drawn Sakuretsu Armor. Crap. I feel like I didn't prioritize the fact that I would actually get Sakuretsu Armor at some point. Okay, you know what? I can draw him out now. I can just end every turn at this point. And just, without fear, I would win. So it's game over in the most bizarre way of all things, by drawing my opponent out. Unless, and this is just a random guess, that one of his face down cards is Horn of the Unicorn. If it ever turns out that that is the case, then I'm probably screwed. I say probably. Takes a decent amount of damage. Sweet. Like, that works out for me. I can only try and protect myself from Horn of the Unicorn for so long, but again, I have nothing to be worried about now, so that he's completely filled up his side of the field. What is he? The spell and trap card zone was the most dangerous, so honestly, like, again, I am safe right now. As can be, of course. I suppose this is one way of being able to use a signature card. Because now not only have I got one wall, I've got two massive, bulky walls right now. And no one can argue that. 3,000 defense on both. Reaper of the cards. Now what's this? Select one trap card on the field and destroy it. If the selected card is set, pick up and see the card. If it is a trap card, it is destroyed. If it is a spell card, return it to its original position. Okay. Again, I do not want to run the risk of him being able to play any more spell or trap cards, so you know, I'm good. I'm good. Just give her Dark Assailer. Maybe I'll use Allure of... Actually, no, I can't even use spell or traps. I've trapped myself in that sense. This is the inner mechanics of the brain working right now. Oh, God. Okay. Discard from my hand. I am going to discard Castle Walls because I can't really use it. Unfortunately, I was wanting to make this a little bit more entertaining, but like the duel is going to end in a pretty boring way. Like you can already see the end in sight. Though I suppose that's like a minor difference from you know, taking on an AI versus an actual person. So hopefully I might be able to, you know, jump into some online and see if we can do something there. But actually 900. 900 more defense. I really shouldn't think too hard right now. Again, like victory right in sight. Just a matter of keeping this going. Yami's doing me good though. Like actually, I thought it was gonna betray me by giving my you know, Yugi more advantage with cards like Feral Imp and Dark Magician getting more attack. And hell, even his Summoned Skull has got more attack as a result of it being a Fiend type. Was it gonna summon Cursor Dragon? Okay. Like, he could summon another Gaia, the Dragon Champion, if he wanted to. Question is whether or not he's going to get a polymerization to make that a reality. That's a whole other thing right there. But I think... God, our graveyards are really stacked right now. You know what? Just for giggles, let's chuck in another Castle of Dark Illusions. I mean, what have we got to lose at this point? What have we got to lose at this point? That is genuinely a good thought pattern to have right now. Dark Mirror Force. Unfortunately, none of his monsters are in defense position. Again, if he had a Dark Mirror Force, that would have destroyed me. But then again, I would never bother to attack an absolutely stacked group of monsters as he's got right there. Gaia the Dragon Champion, Dark Magician, Summoned Skull, Gaia the Fierce Knight, and Cursor Dragon. All of those monsters with over 2,000 attack right there. Let's get rid of Dragon Zombie. I should have summoned Dragon Zombie, to be honest. Fire the Catapult. I suppose Catapult Turtle was supposed to be the signature card used in the deck, but I never did that. Panic Attack. Let's actually do the next... Actually... Yeah, we don't have a lot of duels left, but we definitely haven't hit the halfway point yet. Kaiba and Yugi. The face-off at the top of... like just before Yugi's about to go in to take on, you know, the remaining contestants, everyone else who's got 10 star chips to enter Duelist Castle? Is that what the castle was called? Anyway, whatever the castle was called. Man, it's hard to believe that Kaiba was about to attempt to like jump off and commit suicide to take the rest of Yugi's chips. Just so he could enter. That's pretty wild. Crazy to think about though that was in there. Well, I mean that was in the manga. I for sure think that it wasn't added onto the anime though. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add one blue eyes white dragon from your deck to your hand. Summon as art. Add one level 5. God damn. Alright. Let's start off with something basic. Wall of Illusion. This card has got a really, really good effect. Really, really good effect for like a first turn card. And then just gets sent back. Luckily, it's after damage calculation. Summoner's Art isn't really doing much for me at the moment. What have you got here? Blue Eyes. Oh. Do I dare? That is the question. Do I dare? All I need is... Actually, you know what? I'll activate Summoner's Art and get a couple more in my hand. Because I do want to legitimately actually try and actually finish Yugi off with Blue Eyes Ultimate, if I'm being completely honest. That would be great. If I can actually make that happen. You know, recreate the scene at the end, albeit that, you know, polymerization with your opponent's card isn't exactly a good idea. Alright, game, what are you going to throw at me? Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. He's going to attack, and he'll still get sent back to his hand anyways. So, he was willing to take the risk on that one. Hell yeah. Another Wall of Illusion? I'll take my chances, man. Alright, White Stone of Legend. I still can't believe that they turned this monster into a tuner as well. Though it's a pretty good card, I suppose, with being able to get Blue Eyes in your hand. But then that's all it really serves its purpose for. For a Blue Eyes specific deck. Legend. I'll summon Legend in attack mode, but then I'll just leave it at that. Because I'm sure like he doesn't have any single monster with attack high enough to take on Legend. Oh, hell yeah. D-Spell. That's exactly what I would need to get this going. Ah, man. Hell yeah. It doesn't look like he has a counter for anything, but just to be safe, I'm not going to summon Blue Eyes just yet. Okay. Giant Soldier Stone. I got you. I got you. Wait, so Mount Rockers, was it actually added into the anime? Because I know he was actually no, he was about to jump off. Holy crap! How did I not remember this? Okay. No, that was actually in there. Then why did I think it wasn't? This is where my memory is just completely going downhill, and I don't think I've ever remembered the show right all that much, besides Panic having Castle of Dark Illusions in his deck. Sagi the Dark Clown. Yes. Set him. Even if I get Blue Eyes Ultimate out, you know, what the heck does this mean for me? Because he's got no protection. He's just a normal monster with 4,500 attack points. That's really about it. He's just a massive beat stick. What are the odds I have Raigeki in my deck? Oh, Aquamandur. Hell yeah. I hope I get a Raigeki though. Legit. Oof, someone's overcompensating right now. Oh, Fusion Sage. Hold on. Whoa. What's the effect here? Add 1 polymerization from your deck to your hand. I mean, legitimately speaking, this deck has got some really good searches. I'll put that out there. White Stone of Legend for Blue Eyes White Dragons and a Fusion Sage for polymerization. Now the question is, does he have a the question now remains, does Yugi have a bottomless trap hole in his deck? Because that's a concern. If after summoning Blue Eyes then he just gets destroyed immediately. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not preaching the choir enough here. God damn it. Mirror Force. I should have seen that coming. I put all of my stuff in the wrong basket, let me tell you. Luckily with Wall of Illusion, like, there's no way that he's going to attack Wing Dragon is going to attack, because Wing Dragon gets sent off back into his hand, and then and then what's going to happen to Horn of Unicorn? Gets sent back into his graveyard or onto the top of his deck. There's no way, at least not as far as I'm aware, that... Nah, I can't outdraw him because I've searched for a bunch of cards in my deck. I feel like I'm worried in the weakness on that one. Huh. 1300, 1400. I'm definitely, like, not in a good spot with this duel at the moment. Because all I've got is those 2 wall cards on my side. And even if I do summon... If I use Summoner's Art and get Sword Stalker, like, he's only got 2000 attack. That's not going to mean anything. Especially with Winged Dragon Guardian Fortress having 2100 attack. Unless I get an equip spell, that's probably not going to be worth using. Okay. Alright, well. Did Silver's Cry exist in that time? I'm pretty sure Silver's Cry didn't exist in this time. At least as far as I'm aware. It would have been useful if it did, because I could definitely have used that card right now. At least I'm pretty sure I would have. Actually, when did Silver's Cry come out? I'm actually curious now. Yep, you can only activate 1 Silver's Cry in a turn. Yeah, I get that. Target 1 Dragon Monster in your graveyard, special summon that card. Yeah, that would have been really useful, yeah. It released in 2013. So this was, like, way after OG Yu-Gi-Oh!, to be honest. Way after. Though you're not wrong, like, Silver's Cry would have been incredible. But then again, I don't want to, like Yugi's got a lot of pretty OP cards in his deck at the moment. Again, given, like, What? So he's used one monster reborn. I wouldn't be surprised if he does have a couple more monster reborns, or if he has other cards like ooh, Ancient Lamp, which anyway, I was like reading Ancient Lamp's effect, and then I realized, oh, that's not very useful. But I'm gonna set it anyways, because I need something on the field. Yeah, so Silver's Cry came out in 2013, which would have been a pretty neat card to have, if I'm being completely honest. Wait, hold on. Is it going to special summon in an attack position? Hold on. Must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect before damage calculation. If this card is being attacked by an opposed monster and was face down at the start of the damage step, you can type on a monster your opponent controls except the attacking monster. I mean, actually, you know what? I completely dogged that up. I should have actually targeted one of the other monsters, and then he would have taken the damage difference. That would have at least dealt a decent amount of damage. I read the effect without properly reading the effect. Yeah, that thing wasn't going to survive long anyways. Ryukishin powered. Battlelocks. Again, that Blue Eyes is really carrying Yugi's team at the moment. The question is it just going to end like this? Because even if I did get one of my own Blue Eyes out, like, what does that mean for me? Because I don't think I'll be able to deal that much damage. At least I'm getting to know Kaiba's deck right now. Which is good, I guess. Fusion Sage. I mean, that could not be the more less-ish, whatever. That could not be a more inconvenient card to get right now. Given that I think I've already used Polymerization. And there might be like one or two more in the deck, but there's only one monster. Oh, what the heck? Blue Eyes went back into my hand. Oh yeah, no, it's over. Alright. Peace. It's out. Jury definitely out on that one. Gee, thanks, robot that was telling me to do stuff. I did summon the damn thing and I lost. Because it has no protection. You gotta appreciate some of the tips that the game actually gives you. Where you're like, you gotta do this. But the thing is, you know, when you've already done it and you're kind of like, well, where does this leave me now? Might actually just give this duel one more try. And then I think I might close up shop for the day on the stream. Saga the Dark Clown, just to start off with some manipulation of the opponent. Hopefully he'll summon something weaker and then just take damage from it. Who would have guessed? Silverfang. Sweet. Fusion Sage. Do I? Do I not? Not yet. Because I feel like that's going to do me dirty. Alright, what's it looking like now? Swords are revealing like crap. Okay. The moment I draw a D-spell, that's when it's all over for that Sort of Revealing Light. I definitely don't want to draw any more cards from my deck than I absolutely have to, otherwise I could make him draw out. at the end of the game if like I can't get through his monsters. We've got blue eyes. We have a blue eyes. I repeat, we have a blue eyes white dragon. I'm just trying to like think what exactly my opponent's gonna do. So of course he takes 700 damage. Just incredibly puzzled at the moment. Puzzled, if you will. I'm going to get rid of Sagi and Hitotsumi Giant. So I can at least free up some space on my monster... on the monster side. Okay. So no mental breakdown as of yet on like how exactly I'm going to go about doing some of these things. Okay. So Legend, gone. But Aqua Medura is going to provide a decent amount of, a decent wall at least. Jesus Christ, I still can't believe I've got Grappler here. Why do I have this card? Alright, I'm going to summon Battle Ox, so at least I've got something to attack with. Blue Eyes on Summon Skull, sweet. Looks like whatever face down he's got is clearly not going to be something that he can use against me. And then Battle Ox is going to attack and destroy whatever he's got. Mystical Elf, okay. Drew the short straw on that one. Sword of Revealing Light. Oh, really though? Really, game? Okay. I'll set Grappler. And then I'll set Ryokushin Powered. Now, if those cards survive until next turn, I'll then just tribute summon Blue Eyes. I said if they're gonna survive. I genuinely did not believe they were going to. Okay, I've got Polymerization and 2 Blue Eyes. As of now. But I still want to like absolutely clean up house with Yugi's monsters before I even consider doing anything else. I'll summon Ryokushin Power this time. See if that actually does anything different. Because again, I've got Blue Eyes on my side. Oh, Pot of Greed, sweet. I didn't even know I had Pot of Greed. I show my hand and I gain 1,000 life points. I have a massive question mark above my head here. I feel like it's clear what I'm planning. But the question is it going to work out? Okay. Do I want to do that? Okay. Like, I am half scared to death that for whatever reason he's going to have a Mirror Force. And if he does, that's going to be real bad for me. Another Mystical Elf, damn, okay. What's gonna happen here now? That's the question. Karibo. Why is it gonna summon Karibo? Oh, so you can activate Karibo's effect. During your opponent's turn, the damage calculation during each okay. Oh, I've got Crush Card Virus. Hell yeah. You can discard this card. You take no battle damage from its effect. This is a quick effect. Okay. So I'm gonna summon Blue Eyes by tributing Battle Ox and Ryokushin Powered. So at least that gives me another monster spot At least I've got that. Now, I guess I'll set Crush Guard Virus, but that's not going to be much useful. Not very useful, I mean. Legion attacks Karibo, uses Multiply, that's why. It's all coming together now. It all makes sense. I can see the matrix. Yes, continue to attack. I have to get rid of these bastards anyways. I feel like regardless of what happens, these tokens need to go ASAP. And this might be like just the worst way of actually getting rid of them, but it's the best that we've got. Unless I somehow get a hold of Burst Stream of Destruction, which is a really good card, but I don't think it's actually in my deck at the moment. At least from what I can tell. So I'm gaining a decent amount of life points, showing my hand every time. Now at least I don't have to split hairs on which monster attacks which monster because I've got two blue eyes on my side of the field. God. Scapegoat. You have to be pulling at my chain right now. You absolutely have to be pulling at chains around my neck right now. This is absolute token bonanza. Token palooza, let me tell you, man. Jesus. Okay, I gain another 1,000 life points. Sweet. Alright. Torike, okay. Fair enough. So he's still got... Oh, actually. So at least the tokens are gone, but he can still set a monster, and that face down has me really thinking about what that thing might be right now. And hell, it could be a magical cylinder as well. Like, I wouldn't put it past Yugi not to have that card in his deck. Ooh, Sword Stalker. Okay, I can upgrade Ryokushin Power to Sword Stalker. So at least we've got that going on. Ancient Lamp's effect isn't going to be particularly good given that, like, you know, my opponent doesn't exactly have... I have nothing more to say. I have nothing to say. Curse these goddamn tokens. I don't know if I'm dying on the inside, but it definitely feels like it. Why? These monsters are being used as scapegoats. Which is... Actually, now that I think about it, that's the name of the card. So that's the intention behind it. Not gonna trigger another scapegoat, I hope. Maybe it's a Mirror Force, who knows anymore. Like, this could be legitimately anything. Anyway, my monster fields are completely stacked anyways, so might as well see what we can do. Wing Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, okay. Attack directly. Alright, so what I just did was I just put my controller down. I did not smack it down. Well, not throw it down. Why? I don't get it. 3 scapegoats in a row. Jesus Christ. Yugi's really dragging this duel out right now. And I hate every part of it. Now I kind of wish I had Burst Stream of Destruction. That would have been very nice to have. Just saying. I swear. I am suffering on the inside. Anyone who's watching the stream worry. I am definitely suffering on the inside. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm just sitting here. I'm just looking at the TV, just playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. Is he not gonna do anything else? Maybe I can actually finish him off just like in the anime by using Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to take him out. I could legitimately do that right now. There's nothing stopping me from being able to do that. Let's freaking do this. 1, 2, 3, hell yeah. There's nothing that I've won this duel now. I just need to do the right order of actions. Like, I need to do everything in the right order, and I can finish him off with Blue Eyes Ultimate. Just like in the show, at this point. Or in the manga. Depending on how you conceived it. Let's just destroy that godforsaken token, I swear. Legit attacks directly, and then, as we slowly creep up on it, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. God damn it! I'm dying on the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel very hurt right now. I feel very hurt right now. We get goddamn Karibo's effect, and now we've got Swords of Revealing Light. I am very confused right now. God damn. You can't make this up, can you? I thought I had him in the bags, and you know what? No, I didn't. I did not have him in the bags, unfortunately. No, everything just fell apart. Everything just straight up fell apart just as I was about to attack with Blue Eyes Ultimate. To finish him off. Well, not to finish him off, but with Legend at least. Tribute one dark monster with 1,000 or less attack. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of your next turn. So, nah, not gonna activate that. I'm just gonna place Aquamador in defense position just to make sure he doesn't get destroyed, because he makes for a fairly good wall. And Neo Aquamador, also a even better wall, to be honest. I just can't remember his effect, if it's detrimental or not. Beaver Warrior, attack position. Yugi's got no fear, of course. Oh no. What is he gonna attack? 1900 attack. Legend. Pleasure knowing you, mate. Pleasure knowing you. Maybe I can actually make use of Ancient Lamp's effect now. But the thing is, I need him to summon another monster. Still though, 16,000 life points. I don't understand how, like, Yugi is going to expect to get through all of this. And on top of that, like, the thing that hurts the most is that I'm running out of cards in my deck right now. This can go a number of different ways. But the question is he going to keep Beaver Warrior in attack position? Like, okay, Beaver Warrior, Griffor. Is he gonna tribute one monster becomes 0? Attack until the end phase this turn. When it is destroyed by battle and sent to their graveyard, inflict damage equal to the original attack in the graveyard. Look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. If you do, destroy the monsters among them with 1500 or more attack. Okay, I'm going to use Crush Card Virus. Going to give up Wall of Illusion. And destroy Beaver Warrior. Like, this was some 5D chess. Like, he has no cards in his hand. There's no way he can combat against this. So now it's all over. Crush Card Virus actually came in handy. I still can't believe it. That this card that I've been looking at and kind of clowning on almost, like, that it kind of... Why did he take no damage? Tribute one monster type face up opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0 until the end phase. Oh. Well, hold on. It says 4500 right now. Is it because of Karibo? Is that because... Did that carry over to this turn? Okay, now I think I'm imagining things. But he didn't take any damage. Of course, the card he drew was, what's it called? Insert card name here. His card was... The card he drew was insert card name here. Alright, finally. With absolutely nothing being able to stop me, I know exactly what's in his hand. I can finish him off with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Just like in the show. Anyway, Kaiba's now going into the next place. Within the castle in Duelist Kingdom now. Yeah. Goddamn, that was tiring. I've been streaming for how long? 2.5 hours. Whoa. All right, you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the last 2.5 hours. I feel very irked by this last duel, but I can only take what I can get. Alright, so I'm just going to end the stream there. I think, yeah, I'm just getting real tired at the moment. Not going to lie. Can everyone still hear the audio? Of the game? Because it sounds like it's not really coming through. Is it? I hope the audio didn't conk out like part way through. Anyway, I am going to end the stream there. I'm streaming on... So at the moment I'm simultaneously streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. So of course like my Twitch archives are going to still be there. But also my videos are going to be on YouTube as well. So search me up on YouTube. And again, if you're still like here either from the beginning or you jumped in part way through and enjoyed watching my pain... Especially in that last duel, which just it hurt quite a bit. Or you want to look at the previous stream that I did a couple of days ago. And of course, I'll still be playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! In the coming couple of weeks. I don't know, for however long it takes me to get through all of the duels in this game, which there's a lot. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe on the YouTubes so that you get those notifications just so you know when I'm live. Other than that, I think I've said my piece. I'm gonna now go to sleep because it is really dark right now and I'm incredibly tired. I will see you guys next time.